Hi guys, it's Philip again, and today we are going to play EFC games with mono junta. Let's take a look on the deck quickly and we will analyze it during the fights for sure, but for the moment let's start the game. First game versus mono Raptors versus Nikitok. Hello Nikita. And yeah, it's definitely a good matchup for us. He don't have any possibilities to stop our abilities except with Maya. But the bad part is that he have a huge damage reduction, but still I don't think that it will really help him. So I'm not even going to think a lot here, let's just hold pincher it and try to analyze the deck a little bit more. So this deck have definitely huge advantages and in the same time disadvantages because we have huge abilities and pretty weak base stats if we compare to nowadays cards like Ong, like Willy and so on. So here we have a lot of new cards, for example Floyd is unbanned after probably few years. Emmet Care got an Evo few updates ago. Also Pincherit is updated few updates ago because before he was 8C base stats if I am not mistaken. Also in that deck we have Izatis Evo, which is pretty cool with 5-5 base stats and same ability. So yeah, for sure the deck have great abilities, a lot of damage, a lot of power, but if we are going to face, for example, Mono Geist, Mono Roots, some kind of another source or copy abilities, it will be pretty hard for us to do anything. But in that particular game, yeah, I don't think even if he's going to be perfect, he will have any changes. So if I'm going to be him, what I'm supposed to do? Probably just playing with Brutus 1, just because he need to play in 3 rounds here for sure. So just playing Brutus 1, and in the second round starting with Maya most likely. I will need to answer with Emmet in that case. And it doesn't seem good at all for him, because Pilskin and Floyd will be huge versus Dev Blake and Kruger. But yeah, if I'm overpeeling or he is making PP in the second round, yeah, probably he have chances. But most likely he decided just to hold Brutus, it's fine for us. But probably he have a plan, so let's see. By the way, with a little bit better mono Raptors, probably it will be much harder for us, because for example instead of Dev Blake, there could be someone like Bender, Pfizer, or even Miss Sloan, which is quite good due to 8 damage. And especially with damage reduction from Kruger and Brutus, 8+2 could make a huge value for him, because I will not be able to overtake such amount of damage with my 2 best cards, for example Emmet only 5 and Pilskin will be 4 damage if I'm playing versus Brutus. But yeah, what's going on here? Most likely he's not going to play with Maya, probably he's going to play with Kruger. If I'm expecting Kruger, probably I need to play with Pilskin. But do I need to do it? It's such a very good question, because probably not. And why I'm saying that, let's try to explain. My Pilskin with Fury is dealing 10 damage. And due to the minimum ability of Dark Blake, he will not be able to put me lower than 3 lives. So Pilskin with 10 damage will be enough to win that game, because 12 minus 10 is 2. And we will have 3 lives. But at the same time he have Maya. So for example, how it could work for him. He is playing Kruger hold, I'm playing Emmet hold, after I'm starting with Floyd. But in that case he will need to be perfect with Dev Blake. For example, I will play like 2 pills Floyd, he will need to play in maximum 5 pills Dev Blake. But he decided to start with Maya. Versus Maya, definitely I'm going to play with Emmet. And yes, in that case, most likely he will have some chances to get some guessings. So yeah, let's try to play, for example, 5 pills Emmet. Pretty cool, because now we have not a direct win, by the way, because he can play with Dev Blake 1. So I'm just going to play 2 pills Pilskin. Versus 2 pills Pilskin, it's still possible for him to win me if he is making PP. For example, with Kruger 2 pills, it's still possible to win me. So if I'm holding Pilskin, the only possible play is Dev Blake 1. With 2 pills Pilskin, the only possible play is Kruger 2. So he need to be perfect. We have a lot of splits here, because we are able to play up to 7 pills, and to cover 7 pills he need to play 7 pills Kruger, so we are able to play, for example, 5 pills Pilskin, because 2 pills Floyd is enough to cover Death Blake. If we are going to calculate the amount of splits, we have Pilskin 0, we have Pilskin 1, because if he is playing around my ult, he is not able to play 2 pills Death Blake, so only 1 pills Death Blake. Then we have a split with Pilskin 1 pill, Pilskin 2 pill, as I explained with Kruger. Also we have Pilskin 3 pills, because if he's playing, for example, 3 pills Kruger versus 2 pills Pilskin, it's still not enough to win the round with the Blake versus Floyd. So we have 3 pills Pilskin split, we have 5 pills Pilskin split, and full. 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, full. So 1 out of 6, yeah. It's 1 out of 6 in our favor, so yeah, I definitely hope that we are going to take it. And what's going on here? Kinda risky. Okay, he just decided to cover everything and we are going to take a win here. But yeah, definitely that guy made his best probably. And we have spent 6 minutes to make that fight. It's literally insane. But at the same time, we managed to explain almost everything. So probably it was not too bad. Now we are going to finish that fight. I hope we will not spend any more time, because it's kinda a lot for 400 games. 400 points games, I mean. Okay. So yeah, if you are going to start your EFC season today or probably early morning of the Sunday, it still will be fine to do it with that deck, but in my own opinion, Mono Junta is not a good deck for high EFC games, because for example you are going to face some type of decks like this one. So we are going to play versus Pyradux. I know that guy, he is a nice guy, and I even remember one funny situations about him when I've analyzed some of his games. I told him that he shouldn't play 1 pill and he should play 0 if he is not expecting me to play 1 pill or something else. And literally in the next fight he have played 0 and I've covered only 0 and I haven't covered his 1 pill, and he was kinda angry on me. So let's see how he is going to play here. I'm not expecting him to play a lot versus Pinshade for sure. It's just pointless because I still have Pilskin, I have Ed, but at the same time he don't wanna have Rascal and Zalindra for the late rounds. So probably versus Pinshade he's going to play like Rascal in 3 pills or Zalindra in 3 pills just to beat me. Why not? So let's try to imagine we are playing with Pinshade, he's covering with Rascal, after probably he's going to start with Ursula just to block our Pilskin. And in that case we will need to play with Ed. So I definitely don't know how he's going to play here. Let's just play for pills and let's see how he's going to react. I will not be surprised if he's going to play like Rascal 1 pill. It will not be a bad turn for him for sure. And I will make 4 damage, and due to Sabia it will be fine. So let's see. Is it 1 pill Rascal he is going to cover? I don't know. Wow, he decided to play 4 pill, so we made a PP. Honestly, I don't know why he decided to play 4 pill. Probably he calculated something, because I'm not going to lie. I haven't calculated how much of pills he's able to spend in the first round. Yeah, you know, in this game you're able to calculate almost everything, but especially on low ranked games I'm not going to do that. And also that hand doesn't seem like I need to do that. But yeah, after the first round most likely he will not have any changes, because if he's starting with Ursula I'm just holding Sabia. If he's playing with Death, what I'm supposed to do, probably just playing Pilskin full. After holding Sabia, he is playing Zalindra 0 Fury, but he is not able to make another Fury because Ursula in 2 pills is not going to beat my Ed, because Ed 0 pills plus 16 attack is 20 and he will have only 18. Yes, so we are getting a direct win after the first round here. Pretty lucky first round, not going to lie, because if he's playing like less amount I will not have direct, or if he's just playing one more pill he is making 6 damage and it's kinda a lot. And of course I will have changes after the first round, but still it will be much harder for me to do anything, because 6 damage is a really huge amount, especially since he have Ursula, which is going to block my Pilskin or red any time in the fight. But yeah, here he don't have any chances. Yes, he's making Fury now, and he's going to make another Fury. If he is, then I'm going to beat him. If he isn't, then it's just not enough. And we are going to make another fight. So about junta and about a question, are you available to change something here or to improve the deck? I don't think that there is improvements in case of make this deck more stable, because of course you're able to play, for example, Naya with a better base stats, and Naya could be very good with Spillskin, with Zatis, with Floyd, but I just don't see a place for her. Also you're able to try, for example, 2 stars junta with not damage exchange, I have forgotten about the name of that ability. Damage impulse, yeah, damage impulse, which is kinda good. By the way, let's take a look on the current fight, and most likely it will be pretty hard fight for us. I don't see any chances for us to win it, because our opponent have pretty huge stop opponent's ability. Also he have chunk, which is going to destroy our whole deck, so yeah, most likely we are going to die here, sadly for us. How I'm going to start, probably even with Iron Pot versus Iron Pot, I'm expecting him to play Kupanda, because Kupanda is not the best card into Zatis, into Pilskin and into Ed. So probably he's just going to play with Kupanda. Kupanda is making 3 damage, it's not too much. Yes, so let's try to play, for example, just 1 pill Iron Pot and hope that he's going to play with Kupanda 1 pill. What are the plays here? Probably to start with the Zatis, but it was pretty hard to expect the particular play. And here, yeah, it was much easier to predict how he is going to react. So we are able to say that we skipped first round, we decided to not go in the deeper water, and let's try to analyze the situation now and find the best solution for us. So he's starting with Dark Kupanda. The bad part here is that he is able even to play like 6 pills Kupanda, because even if I'm holding a Zatis, I will not be able to cover both of his cards later. So yeah, we need to guess how he is going to play now. Is it 6 pills Kupanda or something else? Because let's try to imagine I'm playing 6 pills Pilskin, he's playing like 1 pills Kupanda. After I'm starting with the Zatis, he's going to play with Pevem. He will need only 3 pills, he's going to make 5 plus 4, and I'm making 8 plus 2, so he will need a Fury. So yeah, most likely, if he's not enough, he should play 6 pills Dark Kupanda. 6 pills Dark Kupanda. So the task here is to understand, is he going to do it or not? Is he going to do it or not? If I'm expecting him to play 6 pills, I should play with Pilskin 8 pills. I could not play with Izatis hold here for sure. Because as I said, he will still have a 50. Okay, for example, he's playing like 3 pills Dark Kupanda, I'm making 8 pills Pilskin. After I'm starting with Izatis, he needs to play 2 pills Pevem. 8 minus 2, 6, minus 3, 3, plus 1, 4. 4 pills chunk is not enough to beat 3 pills at. So if he is playing less than 3 pills, it's direct win for him. If he is playing 3 or more pills, we will have a 50 or even direct win. Let's hope. Okay, we lost. Yeah, sometimes it's happened, because yeah, it was pretty hard to do anything here. I just hope that he is going to play 6 pills, or at least more than he played. But yeah, 1 pill is understandable play here for sure. And we are going into the next fight. By the way, that's the card which I mentioned before, Stormblade. And yeah, that card is definitely an option, but at the same time, I don't really think that you need Stormblade instead of Sabia or instead of Iron Pot. So I'm going to stuck with my own build, but yeah, as I said, you're able to try something else. Not an easy fight at all, another Brawl cat. So yeah, definitely from the fight which I have shown, we're able to say that we had an upper matchup only once into Mono Raptors versus Paradox. We didn't have a really good matchup, just pretty lucky first round and not the best hand from our opponent, because if he's playing a bonus of Zenith, it will be very hard for us to do anything. So yeah, for the moment I'm not even able to say that it's a good idea to use the deck which I'm showing. So he want to start with Dark Blaster. Honestly, it's not an easy task to understand what he's going to do with Dark Blaster. Let's say we are playing with Izatis. Izatis will have the same power as Dark Blaster. I don't think that he is expecting me to play Sabia here, but at the same time he's making only 4 damage. 4 damage is not a lot, but he has 3 cards which are supposed to reduct me. At the same time, if I'm playing like low pills Emmet, it will be GG for him, but at the same time I could overplay him myself, as I made in the previous fight. So yeah, I don't know really how to play here. Probably I just want to make safe move. I don't think that he's going to play 6 pills Dark Blaster, so that's why I'm playing 6 pills Azatis. Yeah, he decided to hold, understandable, since especially I have Sabia. And what's going on now? I'm just going to hold Sabia, he's going to hold Iron Port most likely, and the question here, do we have any direct wins or not? So for example, he's going to start after with Stormblade. I will play just Floyd full pills, I'm making 4 damage, and even with Fort Fury it's not enough. So if he want to have changes now, he need to find Fury move. For example, I'm holding Sabia and he need to find Iron Pot 0 with Fury. After he is starting with Stormblade, and yes, in that case he have changes. So, are we able to expect him to play with Fury? I don't think so. It's my own opinion, but probably he is going to do it. So Sabia 0, Iron Port 0 without Fury. Yeah, then he lost. Because with Fury, he's starting with Stormblade and he need to understand if I'm going to play Fury or not. But what if I'm playing like 1 pills Floyd? Is it still GG or not? Probably it was still GG, by the way. He needs to play 3 pills Stormblade, but if he's playing 3 pills Stormblade, Emmet is going to cover his fort. Yeah, so yeah, most likely it was just GG after the first round. Honestly, I felt like he can get some changes, but no, it was my mistake. And yes, here it just no changes for him, because even if he is covering with Stormblade my Floyd, he will not be able to win the round with Fort. So yeah, probably just stable good round from me, and it was enough. But at the same time, it was not the best solution to start with Dark Blaster from him, because by just playing a different card, he will have more chances for sure. Or just playing some kind of risky first round with a lot of pills and Dark Blaster could work here as well. Let's take a look on the deck once again. So also we are able to play with the Blaine as a 5-star, but in my opinion Pilskin is just better, and he's able to make some direct wins, especially versus high power cats. Instead of Emmet, we're able to use Brian, another good stop opponent ability cat, but the same situation as with Pilskin, we just have pretty huge ability which we don't wanna read out of our deck. Probably instead of Ed, we are able to play with Naya just to have better base stats, but still an ability of Ed is very tasty. By the way, we are getting a very good matchup for us. Mono skills are definitely one of the best, and here we just need to don't make any stupid movements. So let's try to play safe. I think 4 pills is safe enough. just don't see some kind of Sasha 2 or Andy 1 or something like that. So yeah, that is for pill, is Sasha 0. Okay, if he's going to start now with Beck Nena, I'm going to play with full pills. Pilskin, it's GG. So he's not supposed to start with Beck Nena. If he's starting with Andy, for example, I'm just going to hold. Yeah, most likely he don't have any chances here. But if he's starting with Geny, what we're supposed to expect here? So, for example, I'm holding Sabia, making 2 damage. After I'm starting with Pilskin, and he is able to cover us only with Andy. And he will need to make a Fury. Okay, so most likely it's a direct win if I'm playing Pilskin 7. Let's check it. Okay, now... What's going on now? If he's holding Henry versus Abe, it's definitely a direct win with 7 pills Pilskin. What's going on now? For example, I'm going to start with Iron Pot. Yes, most likely he still have chances. Yeah, he still have chances. He's able to play like 3 pills Beck Nena here. Yeah, he still have chance here. Or he is able to cover me with 55 attack Andy. If I'm playing, for example, 6 pills Iron Pot, he is able to win me with Beck Nena full. Wow, insane. Yeah, he got a low chance here, but a low chance is still a chance. Okay, so if I'm expecting him to cover my Iron Pot full, he need to play 55 attack. He'll have only 1 pill. And if I'm playing like that, he's able just to play 45 attack in Andy. Yeah, not an easy fight at all, by the way. Okay, we have a lot of splits here, definitely, so let's try to calculate all of them. If I'm holding Iron Pot, he's able to play 3 pills Beck Nena, so we're able to split with 2 pills Iron Pot. If he is expecting 2 pills Iron Pot, he's able to play like Andy in 2 pills. Okay, we are not going to calculate the splits because he have played the card already. He decided to play 1 pills Andy, so I don't know which split he decided to cover, but it doesn't really matter because we won. Because as I said, if he is expecting 2 pills Iron Pot, he is able to play even 2 pills Andy because 9 pills Beck Nena is enough to beat 6 pills Pilskin. Yeah. So here we are taking a win, probably not that easy as I would choose after the first round, but still we had a lot of splits, pretty huge amount of splits. So I don't think that we should lose here anytime. Let's try to play another fight, the last fight for that video, and I think it will be enough for today. I don't think that I will play a lot during that week, but probably we will have huge activity on that video with a lot of comments, probably with some deck suggestions. Probably I will make another video, why not? Because for the moment I am enjoying what I'm doing for you, and especially when you are showing your activity, of course I'm getting an extra motivation. Not an easy fight, by the way. Pretty good that we have Pilskin here, but with cards like Carmen and Lara Hate, he will have good chances to win that card. The task here is to understand how he is going to start. He definitely is not going to play with Carmen versus Pincherit. Probably he will play with Lara or Valentina, but if he is playing with Lara, then my Pilskin will be much better. Anyway, I'm not going to hold here, I'm going to play like 5 pills Pincherit, because if I'm taking Elite in the first round, I will have huge possibilities to make a KO later, and if I'm winning the round with like 3 pills Pincherit, then it will be very hard for him to stop my Pilskin with his Valentina or Kobe. So my idea is he's going to play like probably even 4 pills Valentina just to hope on kill shot. After he's going to start, for example, with Lara, and due to Carmen he will have a possibility to make some kind of 50s later. That should be a plan. What's the worst play here for me? Probably Lara Hate for pills will be pretty bad, because I will need to make PP if I want to have a direct, and if I'm not making PP, it will be not an easy game for us to win. Because, for example, he's starting with Valentina, I'm playing like 2 pills Zatis probably, after I'm playing with Pilsken. He will have 8 pills, so I will need 7. Okay, not just PP, I will have 1 additional pill, but still it will be not an easy game at all. And if I'm playing more, like for example 4 pills Zatis, in that case he can just play with the Fury probably. So yeah, let's see how he is going to react. I'm just hoping, for example, I don't know, Valentina 2, Valentina 4, something like that. Or probably Lara Hate at few pills. But yeah, I just hope I'm going to take the first round and it will be much easier for us to win that game after. But yeah, if you are going to start your EFC week or you are just low in your points, you're able to try the deck for sure and share your experience, your feedback in comment section. And I'm definitely going to read it. I'm reading all the comments which you are writing, and it's a pleasure when you are showing that you like what I'm doing. Yeah. So a few more seconds and I hope that this guy is going to make his move. Otherwise we will need probably to make another fight. By the way, we are playing for 30 minutes already, so yeah, I hope that he's going to play, because it's kinda a lot already. Sadly no, he decided to leave, so yeah, I definitely need to make another fight, because it will be kinda sad to finish our video at that point. By the way, we are going to suck, yes, so it's definitely good fight to finish the video, because it's just impossible to win the game. There is no chances, especially with our hand. Yeah, of course it's kinda good that we got pinch read, it's the only good part about that fight, but other cats is pretty weak. Okay, he wanna start with Toro. It's very strange already. I never expect to start with Toro here. And yeah, versus Toro probably we will play with 7 pills Zatis, just because Zatis is too bad into other cats. But no, he wanna start with Dark Vryer, and versus Dark Vryer, what we are able to do. Versus Dark Vryer, what we are able to do. Probably just hold Sabi and hope. After I'm going to start with Ed. Okay, I'm not going even to spend a lot of time here, just let's hold. Okay, 1 pill Dark Vryer, pretty bad. Pretty bad. But probably we're able to get some kind of 50s here. So what we are able to expect from him? I'm starting with Ed. Is he going to play with Leviathan or not? Or he's going to play with Jax. If he passes around with Jax, it's still possible for me to recover, because I will make 7 damage with Zatis and 6 damage with pinch read. If he's playing Jax 1 pill, it will be a direct win for me, but if he's playing less amount, it will not be. Okay, I'm going to take a risk here. I'm going to play with add 1 pill, so the reason for that play is pretty easy. I'm expecting him to play a lot with Jax or playing like Leviathan 0-1. So I really hope that he's not going to play like 1 pills Jax, because I'm supposed to use some pills here for sure. Oh, блять. Sadly, guys, we are going to lose. Our opponent decided to take a risk. So yeah, he definitely deserved to win that game, because I decided to play around his risky move from another case with Leviathan. But yeah, probably it was too risky, because if I'm passing the round with Ed versus Leviathan, my pinch rate is going to win his Jax. And now, yeah, there is no changes at all, because yes, we're able to win the round with pinch rate, but it's not going to help us. Should we hope on his mistake? Probably yes, because the bad part that he even able to make some splits, but it doesn't help at all. Let's just play for fun. Yeah. He realized that he had a direct win. I don't know, let's try to make another fight, because it's kinda sad to finish on that point as well. By the way, we got minus 28. I haven't expected like that, because I chose that he's very high. But when we are getting minus 28, it means that he have the same amount of points as we have. Yeah. But definitely he played very good. He haven't spent a lot of pills in the first round, and he decided to take a risk in the second, so yeah, he deserved to take that fight. So yeah, this is definitely the last game. Let's hope we will be able to win it and call it a day. Pretty good hand for us. Pilskin is going to be very huge versus Dark Desmond and Felicia. In the same time, Zack is pretty useful here, as you are able to understand. Any source is very huge. He decided to start with Felicia. I definitely need to play with Pilskin. I don't have any possibilities to don't play Pilskin probably here, because Pilskin is not too good into Razor. I am going to make 6 damage with Pilskin. After, for example, I'm starting with Ed. But the bad part, do we have any bad parts here? Into Ed, for example, he's going to play with Razor. He's making 6 damage as well after he's starting with Zack, and I'm just going to hold Iron Pot. It doesn't work. Yeah, most likely if I'm taking a lead with Pilskin, everything is going to be good for us. So yeah, I'm just going to play 2 pills Pilskin, because it seems safe. What's going on now? So I'm playing with Ed. For example, he is playing with Razor, but in that case, Floyd is going to destroy Dark Desmond. So most likely he need to find some kind of Fury moves, but are we expecting him to do it? I don't think so. So yeah, if he is not going to spend a lot of time to find the best solution, then probably we will have a direct win here. So he just don't have any possibilities to have good changes into Floyd. He decided to play with Dark Desmond, so probably he's going to cover something. Yeah, he just decided to play around my Fury, but as I said, even if he is not doing it, if he's even just playing around my hold, it will be enough for me to win the round with Floyd versus Razor or either Dark Desmond. So yeah, it was pretty easy game. And yeah, let's finish on that point, because definitely it was not a perfect video for us for sure. We had a lot of losses. 2 games is a lot already, let's be honest. But both these games were extremely hard, so I don't feel bad about that. And we won all the games which we should. So yeah guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you will show your activity. Bye bye, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and so on. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.